In this video, we're going to turn the most popular Minecraft client into the most powerful FPS Boost client for Hypixel, revealing some of the most underrated secret client mods that you need to be using in 2022 to become the best Minecraft player. From FPS boosting to improving your aim and CPS, I'm about to reveal secrets that may even get you banned on Hypixel. But stop, if you play free Minecraft, don't worry. I'm hosting a new account giveaway, so subscribe to my channel and like this video. Also, by hitting that little subscribe button at the bottom with the bell, you will never miss another video or giveaway. And by joining my Discord, you will have exclusive access to new packs and giveaways. Most of you watching this video have used or heard of the Lunar Client, but if you haven't, this client is currently the #1 most popular Minecraft client to use in Java Edition, recently overtaking some of its competitors. When I play Minecraft, my game time is shared between LabyMod and the Lunar Client, but something I bet any of you didn't know is that I have a secret list of some of the most underrated, overpowered mods built into the Lunar Client that you need to use. Mods that are very underrated, boosting not only your FPS performance, but in-game experience. So without any further delay, let's get into this list. Now, to get this list started in style is one of my favorite Lunar Client mods, one of the originals that has recently been updated to something I think no other client currently has and makes it exceptional. We're talking about the Crosshair Mod. Now, as you can see, Lunar Client have always made it so you can customize your crosshair, and they've even made it so you can kind of like change the thickness like this, and you can even preview it on different maps, which I find really awesome. Something Lunar Client have updated to recently is where you can add your own custom drawn crosshair. As you can see, I've gone for the Among Us character, very sus of me, but I really like this crosshair, and I really think this feature is useful because if you make packs, then you can make your own crosshair, but if you don't make packs, you can easily make your own crosshair here, and apart from that, you can also click from a bunch of presets right here, a bunch of crosshairs that if you don't want to make your own custom one, but you still want to change it, you can do that right here. Something that I've previewed in a few videos in the past, but if you want to copy my crosshair, feel free to pause the video right now. So this is what it looks like in game. I'm going to quickly show you a quick preview. Obviously, it is very large, and you can make a smaller version of the Among Us crosshair, or if you want, you can create something completely random. It's entirely up to you. But personally, this crosshair is a lot of fun, and I like using it in my streams a lot. I think it's awesome. We're just going to quickly kill this guy right here. I don't think he wants to even put up a fight against the Among Us crosshair. Oh my god, we're getting sus comboed right now. This guy's placing us in blocks. Now, one tip is that I would recommend always making a smaller crosshair. This custom crosshair is no good for PvP because it's just too big. But obviously, you can make a custom crosshair that's much smaller than this. I just wanted to go along with the memes, but there we go. We killed the guy. And that is the custom crosshair. Now, if you're someone that hates view bobbing in Minecraft, just like me, I've got a mod for you. Now, I've always hated view bobbing, and if you've watched my videos, you'll know I don't like using view bobbing at all, because as you can see, when you use it, it just feels really clunky. And the main reason for that is my crosshair actually moves. If you look at my crosshair specifically, you can see it's moving, but I've got a mod for you. Now, if we enable view bobbing, however, we go into the settings in Lunar, and you actually click on settings, you will find minimal view bobbing. And if you enable this, as you can see, when you move forward, you still have the view bobbing effect on a block or placing a block. However, your crosshair will not move at all. And again, I'm someone that has hated view bobbing ever since playing Minecraft originally. I've always played games where your crosshair is really important to keep it smooth, and this is something I love about Lunar. I've never seen this used before in any other client, but you can now finally use view bobbing without your crosshair bobbing left to right. It looks great. Obviously, the items move as well, and this is something I actually recently noticed from watching Intel Edit's video. I didn't know about it before then, but you must try this out yourself because you've just unlocked an experience that you would have never have gotten before. Now, if you're someone like me who quickly hits escape and sometimes hits the disconnect button instead of options or changing audio, or for whatever reason, Lunar Client have you covered. There is now something called Smart Disconnect. So as you can see, go back into your settings, scroll down, and you can enable it in the MISC options, Smart Disconnect. So if you actually click disconnect by accident, and as you guys know, normally it will just take you straight out of the server. There you go, you're done. You click it now, it actually says, are you sure you want to disconnect? And you don't have to. If you're in the middle of some huge 50 win streak in duels, or you're in a Skywars lobby, or whatever you're doing, you can now enable this, and if you click disconnect, it will give you this option. It will prompt you, and you can stop yourself if you're doing it by mistake, or if you're just trying to rage quit and you don't want to, there you go. Pretty cool. I really like this Lunar. Now, this next mod has completely changed Minecraft for the better, and you may have already noticed it in this video and videos in the past. If you take a closer look at my character, it kind of looks a little 3D, and that's because we have the 3D mod enabled. Now, we're about to go into a solo Insane Skywars game, but if you also go into here and you click 3D skins in the Lunar mod menu and you raise the detail distance all the way to 40 and a few of the other settings that you can mess around with, if you enable all of the 3D settings, players all have extruded 3D skins, and we're about to fight against some of them. Personally, I really like this mod. I think it makes Minecraft look a ton better. Kind of gives it a bit more of a Roblox feel to it, but at the same time, I just think it looks nice. It just changes the way Minecraft looks. I actually really like this mod, and when I first spoke about it in the past in other videos of how it makes characters look, you know, it does look kind of derpy, but at the same time, I really like it. I think it's a nice little touch to add to Minecraft. One thing I'm not sure about is the helmet. If you put it to the max extrudeness, as you can see, the helmet gets kind of messed up, and I'm not sure why it does that, really, but yeah, it messes up the helmet for some reason. I've still not figured that out. I'm not sure if Luna figured that out. Okay, we just got a ton of loot off that guy. But yeah, the helmet is the only glitchy thing about this. Other than that, it's actually pretty awesome. I actually really like it. This guy's going up and hiding in a tree from us. See if we can see a little 3D skin. Obviously, when you've got armor on, you can't really... Okay, oh my god, we almost get hit off the edge. Oh, we're undisguised right now. I completely forgot. Oh, he's got fire aspect. Steve's aren't 3D, as we can now confirm. Okay, there we go. Well, beggars can't be choosers, but that is the 3D mod. Now, this simply can't be a SuchSpeed video without talking about the FPS boost in Minecraft. The ultimate FPS boost. But seriously, Lunar Client have done a great job in the settings, and if you hit performance, you can modify all of these settings to improve your FPS experience on Lunar. And a little tip which goes for most mods is if you actually hide over what a lot of these do, you can actually see what they do, and even in some cases, as you can see, they'll tell you what is good for FPS. As you can see, lowest is the best here for FPS boost. Personally, I'm not looking to get the best FPS boost in Minecraft. My PC is relatively new. I'm not really looking for it, but you can change a lot of these settings around, and as you can see, it will give you tips and tell you what is better for FPS. The main one being the chunk loading. If you put that to the lowest, as you can see, it gives you the highest FPS boost. But that pretty much goes for everything on this little section here. You can modify all of it to your perfection and to how you just want your FPS in Minecraft. Now, if you're in a game of Bed Wars and you're undisguised like myself, a little bit scared of getting targeted or rushed off spawn, but you can't quite see to another island, what you can now do is if you click zoom, you can also zoom more by zooming in on your scroll wheel. As you can see, we're looking at the exact pixels of yellow, or sorry, of white over here. You can even see the actual skin of the character in there, and you can even see over to what blue's doing. What bed defense are they going to use? This is some insane zoom we've never seen before in Minecraft, and to enable this, you simply have to go into the zoom setting right here, and if you go into options here, you can actually increase it by clicking on scroll to zoom, and there you go, it's enabled. Now, as you can see, we don't really need to use our zoom here because we know we're about to get rushed by this little TNT fiend right here, and that's purely because we're undisguised. He thinks he's doing a great job. We're going to knock him off the edge, let him know what's good. There we go. Well done to my fellow friend right there. But seriously, I really like this mod. It's only really useful in game modes like Bed Wars, where you've got such a big distance against your enemies, or if you're playing single player, it could definitely be useful as well. If you're trying to look to another side of the Nether, for example, or somewhere where there's just a world and a huge terrain, very useful for that. Now, this next mod is something that was recently added to the Lunar Client, something you've probably seen me use on stream, and if you die a lot and want to switch a lot between game modes, this is perfect for you. Now, as you guys know, you can go through the simple game menu on Hypixel to get to any game. However, Hypixel have now enabled and created something called Hypixel, which is only a thing on Hypixel right now, and it's completely dependent on the server. As you can see, I've got my keybind to L, but when you open up L, you have the same menu of the compass. However, you can click on Skywars and then go straight into a solo insane game. Perfect for players like me who die pretty quickly in Skywars or Bed Wars and don't want to go through the trouble of going back to the hub, then clicking on the sign and so forth. Hypixel did have something in chat that you could just click on, but for most of their game modes, this seems to have disappeared. I don't know why that is. I don't know if I'm the only person that's noticed that, but you know, you used to be able to just like click and get put back into a different game. They for some reason got rid of that. I don't know why. I don't know if Hypixel think players just don't want to quick play their server, but I'm really happy that Lunar added this because it's very nice that you can just go in between game modes, and for someone like me that likes to just have some quick fire games, you know, don't really want to wait around too long, then just get straight into another game, and I really like it. I think it's a great mod. Definitely something I use pretty much every day when I'm playing on Lunar, and for the point of this game, I kind of want to die so I can show it off and in all its glory, but I really feel like we might win this, so I don't want to get my hopes up. But we have a pretty good chance here. I mean, we're full diamond now. Oh, okay. Now, that's perfect because we can just go solo insane and we're back into another game. Now, this next mod is something you should already know about. But if you don't, this is criminally underrated. We're talking about 1.7 visuals. If you have come from the 1.7 community and you don't have this enabled, I will be very disappointed in you. As you guys know, between 1.7 and 1.8, there was a huge jump in the way the game looked, the way the game performed, and specifically how it is for PvP. As you can see, you can actually enable this to go back and forth between 1.7 and 1.8 in the for glint, health, third-party items, fishing rods, potions, carpet swords, bows, sneaking, block hitting, potion drinking. It just makes this game look perfect. And honestly, I couldn't think of a more perfect mod to end off today's video because I really enjoyed this. Now, I do want to also say a huge shout out to Intel Edits. I recently watched one of his videos and he was going in great detail about some other mods I really think you should check out. For a while now, I've been using most of these mods, but if you haven't yourself, then make sure to try these out. Personally, I really like them. I like what Lunar are doing. Some of these mods I've never seen before on other clients, but other clients may also have them. But before we go, I want to know what you think about the Lunar Client mod selection. Perhaps comment a mod that you would like to see Lunar add in a new update. Let me know what you think, and then we'll see what the most liked comment is. I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, and yeah, download the Dragon client. I'll see you all soon, and goodbye.